everybody, it's that time of year again. Welcome to the first instalment of Fashion Week, London Fashion Week Men's, and here is what I'm wearing. Basically this video is going to be sort of like a sexy vlog slash a collection of my outfit choices. Let me talk you through what I'm wearing. I'm going to start up here. I'm wearing a hat today. It's actually quite chilly. I think this time, maybe last year, I would have just always worn a suit at Fashion Week, but it's got much more casual now, so I'm wearing a hat to keep my head warm, and because I like it. It's from Ami, and it's kind of like a camel type colour, and actually complements my jumper very well. My jumper is from a brand called Days March. It's a really nice brand that does kind of very tactile clothing, and actually not super expensive either. This is a cashmere jumper in kind of like a grey camel colour, and then I have this jacket here. It's a blouson shape, and it's from Marks & Spencer's, and for the price is amazing. I've worn it so much. It's quite thick, quite padded, so it keeps you nice and warm, because today is quite chilly. But it's such a good investment. I've worn it loads, and I can't remember how much it costs, but it is not expensive. The trousers, however, are expensive. These are from Brunello Cucinelli, and they're slightly wider than I'd normally wear, but I'm really into them. I bought these maybe 6 months ago, and I've worn them to death. And then my boots are suede, and they are from Russell & Bromley, and I like them very much. Quite a tonal outfit. It's kind of like lots of greys and browns going on. Oh, also, carrying my camera. So I need to get this fixed. This is the Olympus OM1, which I bought myself for Christmas. I'm trying to get into photography more, and it's like a film camera, like a 35mm camera. But the light meter doesn't work in it. I put a new battery in it and everything, but I'm not getting much out of it, so I'm gonna try and get it fixed today.
New talent, but more than anything is you get a real sense of the incredible creative industries that we have here.
So that was really intense. Basically that was the introductory speech by Dylan Jones, who is the editor of GQ and also something, I forget what his role is now, but basically very high role in London Fashion Week Men's, and Caroline Rush, who is the CEO, I forget now, I'm really bad with titles, of the British Fashion Council. Basically they do a speech at the beginning of every season to say welcome and kick things off. I really nearly missed it, because basically it's in the same venue every season, but they change it around and add new walls and staircases and stuff, and it's like a maze. And also they're really tight security this time, and usually you just walk in and it's totally fine, but I had to like sign in and get this pass, and then because I've got a big camera with me, they wanted me to do a different thing, and it was all taking so long, and then someone from the BFC went, hang on, no, he can go in, so I got shooed in, but I nearly missed the speech. Anyway, I made it was intense, saw a few friends. I've actually now got a few hours to kill, so I'm gonna get my camera fixed, because the light meter's not working, and then back to my first show, which isn't until 2 o'clock. Get my camera fixed now, and also I need a lens cap because it's so old. I think the lens cap has gone missing in the mists of time. Quite a chill start to the day so far. I've taken my camera in and they're having a look at it. They'll call me in like an hour or so to see if they can fix it. Very nearly bought another camera instead, which is beautiful. It's a Leica M6. But they're not cheap, those ones, and Daisy, who is behind me and has been holding the camera all day, stopped me. She said, no, you're not allowed a Jim, get the other one fixed, so that's what I'm going to do. However, it's on my wish list, so I might end up getting it one day. And then just went to Basaba for lunch, and now we've got half an hour until the first show, which is What We Wear, WWW. It is Tiny Temper's brand. I think he launched like a year ago at London Fashion Week, so we're going to see what's happened in the last year.
We love just make cash in hand.
Growing up, I just wanted to be a pop star.
I enjoyed that show. So last time I saw it, which I think was maybe an entire year ago, was it last season? Either a year ago or 6 months ago, it was like super sporty, like tracksuits. And this season it still had that element to it. There's still lots of kind of leisure wear running through, but actually I found it much more wearable. Not loads of looks, but everything that I saw I thought was actually quite good. I have no idea where you can buy that stuff, but I asked a friend and he said it's exclusive in Selfridges. So there you are, if you're interested, What We Wear, WWW, exclusive in Selfridges from Tiny Temper. We're on the road again. So GQ actually asked asked me to do something with it. I'm not too sure what it is. I think it's either video or it's photos, but basically an interview about what I'm wearing and about London Fashion Week men's in general. So we're on the way. Traffic is not terrible, but could be better. At Vogue House, which is the home of GQ and Vogue and lots of other great magazines. I've just done the interview. We didn't film it because it was all done on the little dictaphone thing and it wasn't that exciting, but I don't think I've ever shown you in the GQ offices before. I'm not going to show you in that bit because it's quite messy, but how cool is this? There's like a whole corridor of like past covers. We've got David Beckham here from, when was this one? That's quite a while ago. What's the date on this? 2008. So this next one is on an ice rink. It's Band of Outsiders, styled by one of GQ's very own, named Gary, and apparently people are going to be on ice doing fashion things. They look so relaxed. Hello and welcome to Fashion Week Day 2. It's actually really cold, but I wanted to show you my outfit with the coat off because if I've got the coat on it looks like I'm just wearing a v-neck and not like a sweater vest. Here is what I'm wearing. My sweater vest here is from, I think, Marks & Spencer's. Again, really affordable, but super easy to wear. I actually saw Brad Pitt wearing something like this in *Inglourious Basterds* over Christmas. I was like, I need that outfit, so I got that. And this shirt is by Xenia, super lightweight, it's kind of a cashmere mix. Trousers I've had for a very long time. These come from Dunhill. Were actually a suit that I wore in like 2014 to the British Fashion Awards, and I wear the trousers a lot. Trainers are from Brunello Cucinelli, and this jacket is really on trend because it's corduroy and it is from Percival. Now, stay tuned. Actually, I've got a collection from Percival of 2 items. I believe they're being made as we speak. I've got a photo shoot next week and a factory visit next week as well, and then they should be out. And we've got 2 items that I'm keeping very limited to just like, I think there's like a couple of hundred of each. So keep your eyes peeled. Basically, they had this in the same venue last time. It's like an empty office. Hello, all right there, guys. I'm very well, thank you. This is like a sort of an empty office space. So after Lou Dalton, we swung by Vogue House again for my second part of the interview with GQ. Basically what they're doing is they are, similar to this video really, they're checking out what I'm wearing every day and then writing an article. So I think they update the article every day. So yesterday's goes up today, today's goes up tomorrow, Monday's goes up on Tuesday. So I'll be doing another one tomorrow. I've got a guest in the car. This is Darren Kennedy.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks a million. You know what?
Go on.
I love Sundays.
Yes.
So happy Sunday
Aw.
to you all. And Jim and I are twinning today, almost.
Yeah, we both got our cord on, and actually everyone's like, "Oh, aren't you two adorable?" We didn't call, we didn't arrange this, totally accident. And now we're on our way to Christopher Raeburn, who is a very tall man, but also really cool guy. Always has little mascots that he makes out of. Basically, his ethos is to sort of reduce, reuse, and recycle. So he makes everything out of like usually the army surplus stuff, and any excess he has, he uses to kind of to the max, basically. So nice dude, and actually very cool stuff too. So see you there. Fashion Week, and I haven't actually introduced you to my new whip yet. This is the Mercedes E-Class that they give me every season. It's really cool, but same driver I've had for the last 3 years. His name's Martin, he's a legend. Today's the final day, and I've only got 2 shows. It's very easy now. I've got 2 shows and then the GQ clothing party this evening. So this is my final outfit. I was watching The Crown last night, and it was quite a nice name, but the guy who marries Princess Margaret is just styled impeccably. So I was actually going to go quite casual, but I watched him and thought, I'm going to set it up a bit. So I've got the trousers I got married in, actually. These are my Dunhill, like my wedding suit. The shoes are like a classic sort of brogue, and they are from Ralph Lauren. The shirt is by Brooks Brothers. The braces are from Kit. The tie is Burberry, and so is the coat. That last show was Blood Brother, which was actually a real highlight for me. Last season there was a presentation where basically the people don't move, we walk around the people. That becomes a show. Both times it's been styled by my friend Carlotta from GQ. She did such an amazing job. The music was great, the looks were brilliant, really good energy, I loved it. Now, my final thing of the day before the GQ party is Bellstar. It's over there, it's a presentation, so let's go and see what Bellstar has. I'm back home, and that that is the end of Fashion Week. Like I said, I've got the GQ closing party later, but I can't film any of that, so I'm leaving my camera behind. That is it for shows and presentations. The last one I saw was Belstaff, which I really enjoy every season. They make a big spectacle of it and make it into like a big thing. And also, it's a brand with so much history and heritage behind it that I can really get on board. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It's only the beginning of the year, so we've got loads more to come. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.